Hello, welcome. My name is Unique Aoko, and I am here to share with you my very own personal life story. Everything that I'm going to say in this video and the next ones to come is my very own true life story. This is what I encountered. This is what I went through. This is my own story from my own lens, from my own experience, from my own perspective. And in no way do I mean this video to create harm, confusion, malice, or any ill purpose whatsoever. This is just to share my very own life story, to encourage a soul out there, to uplift someone, to create awareness, to just to bring harmony and wholeness to me. Because if I share it out there, I will feel a huge lift of weight from my chest and my soul. So I am here to share what I went through, what I encountered, what the horror, the pain, the separation, and everything encountered in this life. Some of the things that I'll be sharing here are very scary and almost terrifying. So viewer discretion is advised, and if you feel you're strong enough, take a seat, subscribe, share, like, comment, because this is meant to encourage a soul somewhere, to inspire someone, to motivate. Yeah, that's the purpose of this whole channel. In short, I can say I came up with this to strengthen a soul somewhere. So I am here to explain my very own severe narcissistic abuse experience that I went through for 5 years. And during those 5 years, I give God all the glory and honor, because were it not for Him, I would not be here today to share my story or to narrate to you my very own true life experience in the hands of a narcissistic person. So keep it locked here, and God bless you all. I'll be back. So my name is Unique Aoko, and I am a mother to 3 wonderful, amazing children whom I always say are my unsung heroes, because these kids have been through a lot and they've seen it all. And I thank God for their very strong souls, because what these kids have been through is nobody else's experience, and I would never wish for anyone to go through. Just a minute, guys. Sorry about that, guys. You know, sometimes when I think about the things these kids have had to endure or withstand at their tender ages, really just makes me so sad. Yeah. And you know, I'm not sharing this story here to gain sympathy or pity, but I'm just sharing to see how strong one can be in the Lord. Because if you don't put all your hope, all your faith, all your trust in the Lord, then you're nothing in this world without God. So I'm one person that God has really stood by, because if it's to be 6 foot under, I should be 6 foot under. Because if tears were to kill, I'm one person who should not even be alive in the first place. Sometimes I narrate my story to people and they're so shocked, like they can't just believe it. Huh? And this is as a result of narcissistic abuse. I've been a first-hand victim of narcissistic abuse, and the 5 years of this abuse were I can say the first years were the best of my life, basically, because I'm a naturally born empath, an ability which I just knew about me last year. In fact, I first came across the word narcissist for the first time in my life last year. That's when I started to dig deeply and do deep research of my own on my own about this whole thing, because at first I didn't know what it was that I was dealing with, and I was just suffering silently, struggling to find answers which I never found anywhere else but the internet, because I even got born again during the ordeal, and that didn't help. Fasting, praying, just being all spiritual didn't really help back then, and it was a very, very tough time for me to maneuver. It's like you're crawling in darkness. You don't know what lays ahead of you. That is what life with a narcissist is like. You don't know what lays ahead. You don't know what is waiting for you in the next minute. And it's always a roller coaster of these emotions of sadness, sudden burst of happiness and blissfulness, sudden deep darkness, sadness. Like, it's a sadness that weighs heavily. Even in the room, you literally feel the weight, a lot of negative energy. And this was my life for close to 5 years, and it was not easy. It was not an easy time for me, neither was it for my children. I'm here today to speak as a victim of narcissistic abuse, first-hand victim, and I've never shared this before on such a platform. This is the very first time I'm coming out to talk about it, and I'm doing this to encourage a soul somewhere, to inspire somebody, to motivate, to give hope, and also to create awareness for those that don't know what they're dealing with, because I didn't know what I was dealing with until the 4th year. That is just last year. Early last year is when I started to do thorough research, and I truly started understanding everything that I was dealing with 100%. I didn't know. So I'm here to encourage, to give hope to a soul somewhere, that just continue to call upon the Lord, continue to call upon God. Don't give up. Continue calling upon Him, and He will save you, because His time is the best. You might try on your own for a very long time and fail. But when you hope in God, time and time and again, He will always deliver you. He will always save you. So I'll share my story here, how it all started. It's good because I love talking, weirdly. So me, I'm a storyteller. So I'll just tell it from A to Z, how it all started until how it all went down, and how God finally came through for me, and just, so keep it locked here. My name is Unique Alco. Don't forget to comment, ask me any questions down below, subscribe, like, share this video, and just let a friend somewhere know that there's somebody that is giving people hope on YouTube. Those that have been through narcissistic abuse, This is a relatively new word still, I believe. Not so many people are aware of it. Not so many people know it, because it took me like 4 years to know what I was dealing with, or to know this word. But these people, it's not like narcissists were never there. They've been there for time memorial, because in the Bible, the book of Solomon says that nothing is new under the sun. There's nothing new. All this is just repeated information, or recycled, or let me say people are just getting tags and names to stuff that has always been there with us, has always existed. So I'm coming out to talk for the first time now, because I feel that if I don't talk, probably maybe I might not even get to my healing. I'm healing, but I'm strong. I'm keeping strong and being very, very strong, because the strain that kind of abuse left in so many areas of my life is gross. But I'm really hopeful in the Lord, and I know He will never leave nor forsake me, because He came mightily through for me before. Why not now? I know He's going to come through for me, and this is going to go far. I'd like it just to be global if possible, so that many, many people might come to the realization of what is really going on or what is happening or what you're dealing with. For so long, I had all these questions that I never had an answer to. And somehow, for me, I can say it's also a blessing in disguise. Yeah, this is like a present that God wrapped for me in chaos and trouble and pain and confusion. But eventually, it's coming out for my good. Yeah, it's working for my good. So I'm literally actually very happy because thank God I just got born again in the initial stages of this abuse beginning. Yeah. And oh my God, I have a lot to share, guys. Keep it locked here. I'll come back in the next video. My name is Unique Alco, and I love you all. God bless you wherever you are.